everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to the Yonko Podcast. This week I was unable to meet up with the guys, so I'm going to be live reacting on my own to One Piece chapter 1067, Punk Records. Before we get into the chapter though, if you at any point during this video think, hey, this is some pretty cool content, I'd like to see more, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel, ring that little bell for notifications. Any interaction with any of our content would mean the world to all of us at the podcast. With that out of the way, let's get into the chapter. Also, for those of you who've seen videos before, I don't really read. For me, it's more fun to A, listen to the guys do the reading, but B, processing, so stick with me while I'm gonna do my best to read out loud for this. So just bear with me. So cover page, Germa 66 is Cold-Blooded Voyage, volume 24. I forget, who are you again? Judge versus Caesar. So we've got Caesar and Judge facing off, and it looks like, is that Yonji and Ichiji in the background. I think Castle's a little beat up. So I'm really glad that they haven't ended this cover story yet. I think this is gonna be, like, there's so much more that we can learn from this. So, alright, jumping into the chapter. A most curious head. We start with Bonnie. What happened to your head? It used to be like a massive light bulb. Vegapunk. It was getting a tad too long, so I cut it. We're not talking about hair here. As I recall, it was almost as tall as a giant when I met you. And I think that's Jinbei. I heard rumors about it being big, but... And Bonnie again. It was like an air balloon. Well, that's because I ate the brain fruit. And then there's the no. In Japanese, he gets tongue-tied trying to say the fruit's name. Nomi, nomi, no me. Pardon me, I bit my tongue. I meant to say I'm a brainy human because I ate the brain fruit. Which is interesting, that kind of fitting. That genius gets the brain fruit. It allows me to memorize an unlimited amount of knowledge and makes my brain grow in size accordingly. Useful. Having an unlimited data bank is a handy ability for a born genius like me. Yeah? Now I have the largest brain in the world and it continues to grow. Luffy, still? Did you put it somewhere? Chopper, that's awesome. Have you got tons of medical knowledge too, Dr. Vegapunk? Naturally. Whoa. Does that mean you're dumb now, old guy, because you cut your brain out? Good job, Luffy. Way to insult the genius. Don't write off a genius, you rascal. See this apple here? It's an antenna. The original Apple product. Take a gander at the top of the island. Notice how it says Punk Records under the giant egg? That's the hangar where I keep my brain. What? Isn't that way too big? There's no harm in me being away from it since my antenna can pick up the brainwaves. That'd be some pretty neat technology to have. You met a girl earlier who called herself Vegapunk, right? That's one of my clones. There are 6 on the island. You're a ninja? Each one is a facet of myself and an expert of their own key field of study. You'd get my full personality if you combined them, but they can get 6 times the work done apart. What the? Each of them connects to Punk Records once a day to synchronize our memories and knowledge. Since their dispositions and responsibilities are so different, the wealth of their experience is that much greater. And then it shows all 6 different Vegapunks: Atlas, Edison, Shaka, Lilith, Pythagoras, and York. Luffy's just confused. Jinbei, you all share the same brain? I find it difficult to wrap my head around that. Just think of it as sharing the same library. If only I could let everyone in the world connect to my brain, all of humanity would have access to my knowledge. Then, if the population of the world went on to update Punk Records themselves, it'd create a sea of information that'd surpass what my brain can accomplish alone. Humanity would share one mind. That could be so cool, but also so... I feel like that could be bad at the same time. Be really interesting, though. So I'd be able to study medicine from all over the world? Chopper, naturally. Woo! But if you let everyone share their conflicting ideologies, wouldn't all that be lead to trouble? Oh gosh. You sure are a sharp one, Knight of the Sea. But science would never progress if you spent all day worrying about stuff like that. That's your problem, Vegapunk. Clank. You shrug off sacrifices in the name of progress. That's why Dad's been turned into a heartless weapon. What? Stop it, Bonnie! That beam saber is defective! Give it a rest. I know it cuts well enough. I tested it earlier. Turn my dad back to normal. If you even think about saying no, don't be hasty, Bonnie. Killing him would make you a lot of enemies. Hit the off switch, Bonnie. That beam attracts a ludicrous number of bugs. Huh? Yeah! And she is getting attacked. Check it out, Bonnie. A giant stag beetle. This isn't time for beetles. Look at her, she fainted. And she's foaming at the mouth. That makes perfect sense. Of course Bonnie wants me dead. It's ironic that one of my many failures saved me. Speaking of which, you guys were recently in Wano, correct? You wouldn't happen to know whether a dragon just like Kaido really appeared there. Oh, Momo. Luffy, you're talking about Momo. I suppose he ate the defective fruit I left on Punk Hazard. Defective? What do you mean? Oh, are we gonna learn what the defect was? That was an artificial devil fruit I synthesized. I made it after 20 years of researching Kaido's lineage factor. It cost countless resources, but I couldn't get it quite right. Oh, so that's why he's the same as Kaido, but it worked out just fine. He can still spit fire, and he's super strong. He's the guardian deity of Wano now. You really made that? That's awesome. And his color? Pink. Drat, you see, another monumental failure. Ah! What's wrong with that? I get it. He's a genius and a perfectionist. Literally, that's... I feel like we had talked about this, that the defect was it's pink. And now it... What about this robot? You made it too, right, old man? Make it move! I'm afraid you're mistaken. This is the legendary Iron Giant that attacked the Holy Land of Marishwa about 200 years ago. Ooh! 200 years ago? Yes, but it was built over 900 years ago. What? No way! Its objective remains unknown. I heard it ran out of power before it could cause any casualties. Either way, I'm sure the scientists of the time were absolutely flabbergasted. Such advanced technology would have seemed totally alien to them. None of them could tell where it came from or what it was trying to do. Is this another, weapon? It seems the world government ordered its destruction, but the scientists of the time couldn't help their curiosity. That's why they hid it here to be passed down without the government's knowledge. Ooh. Good job on finding this place from the town. The entrance should look like a wall. We just stumbled here since we were all old and senile. Yeah, we were plain old lost. Oh, that's a shame. 200 years ago, that's around the time the Fishman rights movement started to gain ground. So you're saying that robot climbed the red line? Most likely. Okay, we switched over to Robin's group. So, Shaka, I created Vega Force 1 based on what I learned from it, but I lacked the scientific prowess to reverse engineer every aspect of it. It's difficult to believe that this mechanized soldier was made over 900 years ago. Frankie, there's something even you couldn't recreate? It's power source. In the past, they had a power source that would upend our modern ideas of what's possible. Well, at any rate, it's good to know Luffy and the others are okay. Who's that girl, though? That's Jewelry Bonnie. She's a pirate. I thought the one we saw before was a little girl. And the way Vegapunk's head works is crazy. I truly did a terrible thing to Bonnie. Yeah, you should get down and beg her to forgive you, old man. Oh, Luffy is mad. You young dolt, like you know anything about it. There's something I have to give her. Regardless, I feel like fate brought you here today, Straw Hat Luffy. Please, can you take me away from Egghead? Huh? Cow. This is Cypherpole. We're requesting entry to Egghead Port. What poorly trained pets? Ooh. Reports indicate that Jewelry Bonnie was spotted making her way here, too. That pest keeps slipping away from us. She's served her purpose. Let's just terminate her on sight. Whoa. Shaka, there's a government ship. It'd be bad if they found us harboring pirates. What does CP0 want with us? And why did they bring Rob Lucci? I say we just hand this riff-raff over. After all, that's Lucci fellow is an assassin, right? Everyone freaking out. What? Rob Lucci? Hey, hurry up and give us our legs back. No, that guy's still around. You can't let them in. Don't you worry, Robin-chan. I'll protect you no matter how many times he comes back. Robin's just speechless. Oh. Tell them to hand over the Seraphim and leave. We're declining their request to dock. Huh? I doubt agents of the world government will respond well to that, so prepare for battle. Ooh. Ooh! Kamabaka Kingdom Grand Line. Dragon-san! Kuma-san's acting weird. Kuma-san, wait, we're trying to repair you. Kuma-san, what's wrong? Is he still being controlled by the Navy? Kuma-san, where are you going? No, you're in no state to be moving like that. You're still not yourself. What's with him? I don't know. Kuma! Kuma's like huffing and puffing. Kuma-san, come back. Talk to us, Kuma. Where do you want to go so bad? Stay with us. We are not done fighting. Revolutionary Army is just getting started. Break next week. Ooh. A mad dash to where? Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize my camera veered. Oops. Yay for the teeny little dragon update. Yeah, I wonder what Kuma's going for. I wonder if they brought him back enough that he remembers that Bonnie's his daughter and he's going for her. Maybe? Oh, I am so excited. This was a lot. Like, this didn't feel like a lot, but it was also a lot. I can't wait to, like, see what the guys thought of this chapter. I mean, I live with Burke, and we haven't talked about the chapter at all this week. They had a snafu with recording, and so he read it. Like, they all read it a week ago. And for some reason the video didn't actually record, so they're re-recording tonight. But, oh, so excited for this. This is... I feel like this could bring up a lot of theories, and this could go so many different ways right now. Oh, well, thanks for joining. Yeah, oh man, this was awesome. But that is my reaction to chapter 1067 of One Piece. I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep your eyes out for all of the guys' videos coming hopefully soon, and possibly another one from me with my thoughts and predictions once I get some time to kind of digest this. Ooh, this is fun. Thanks for joining, and I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. Bye!